Hey, I'm back with the global market updates. Yesterday, an very important development has happened in the US market. US market has seen an decline in the interest rate. US Fed Reserve has announced an interest rate decline. It has come down to 4.5%. It is the third correction in the last 1 year. In September 18, it was reduced to 5%, and in November 7, it was reduced to 4.755%, and now it is another 0.25% reduction in terms of interest rate from the part of US Federal Reserve that has brought the interest rate to 4.5%. When we listen to what has happened in the press conference last day, Fed chair has announced that in the coming day, in the future, when considering the future reductions, it will be taking a very cautious approach, because they will consider several factors, primarily the data and the inflation trend and the market situation at that time. So, this interest rate reduction and the future less promising future prospect that has been shared by the Fed chair has affected the global market, especially the US market. Let's look at the market trends. Yes, we can see clearly, we can see a very powerful bearish candlestick in the US S&P 500 chart. The market has come down to 5872.17. That is a clear bearish momentum from the US market side, and we can come to an assumption that the US market has been affected by the interest rate and the cautious approach that the US Fed is likely to take in the future, when they are considering the future prospects of interest rate being reduced. So that is what has affected the US market majorly. Let's look at the European markets to understand if any similar situation in the US market has affected them. It's important to understand whether something has affected them as well. No, it seems US market, the powerful downward momentum in the US market has not made any difference or any impact in the European market. European market has in fact gone up to 4957.27. That is a clear upward momentum from the European market. In the coming days, there are chances that the European market may face a downward pull. Uh, in the future days, we can analyze whether it is likely to form any downward momentum or not. Let's move to Asia. The Asian market has also shown an upward momentum. It has gone up to 3370.81. That is 3370.81. That is a bearish candlestick what we are seeing in the chart. So that is a bearish moment. Uh, Sorry, what we are seeing in the chart is a bullish candlestick, even though the price lies far below the close of last day. The candlestick what we are seeing is a bullish candlestick. Then we can assume that it is a more bullish momentum from the perspective of today's market momentum, and it has gone up to 3370.81. That is an bearish bullish momentum. Let's go to the Japanese market. Japanese market has come down to 39081.71. That is a bearish momentum from the Japanese market side. In fact, for the last couple of days, Japanese market is primarily in the bearish side. It has come down to 398081. That is a clear bearish momentum from the Japanese market. Let's move to. It's time to move to Indian market. Indian market, unlike what we have seen in the last couple of days, Indian market has shown a slightly bullish momentum today. It is very unlikely that a bullish momentum can be expected from the Indian market when there is a strong bearish momentum in the US market. Still, Indian market has managed to come up with a bullish momentum. It has gone up to 23975.05. That is a clear bullish momentum from the Indian market side. That shows today Indian market does not reflects what the trend in the US. It primarily reflects the trend in Europe and other Asian markets. Let's move to South African market. In Africa, South Africa is a very major power, and South African market has gone up like what we have seen in Europe and major Asian markets. South African market is also following an bullish trend. It has gone up to 12225. The bullish momentum the market has achieved today is likely to help the market from the downward push that the market has suffered for the last couple of days. Now the market has reached 12225. That is a clear, strong upward bullish sign from the South African market. In Australia, the market resembles mostly like the US market. It has shown a very powerful downward momentum. It has come down to 8168.2. We can come to a conclusion that major Asian markets and South Africa, the major Australian market, and Europe follow a bullish trend today, but US and Australia strongly follow an bearish trend. It has come down considerably, showing a very powerful bearish candlestick. That was all about the markets. Thank you for listening.